Hey guys, SuperMarioPoke here, and I have an NU match. This one against Cote1616pb, and yeah, the NU match on emulator. I just got all that stuff set up, so I'll be doing some 4th gen battles as I kind of miss it. It'll be fun. Anyways, Boulder Guys comes in. I'm fearing the taunt, so I won't go Stealth Rocks. I decide might as well just attack him because if I get out Haunter this early, that's always a good thing. So go for the Stone Edge. Turns out that it hits him and takes him out. It's not Sash. I get a crit. Don't think that mattered in the least bit, which is fine for me. He has the Gastrodon, and I'm like, okay, this thing is pretty annoying, but I can go to Eggplant, fearing the water move more than the Toxic, and I probably should have set up Stealth Rocks there, as Stealth Rocks would have been a huge help in this match. An incredible help, like an indescribable help to this match. Sleep powder. It's good to get things to sleep. Eggplant is a physical wall, or at least it's physically bulky, yet it can still specially attack. I really like this NU team. It's nicely made. And just going to go for the hidden power fire. And this, I was fearing the Dragon Dance, but it turns out this is more of a support, um, thing, Lapras. And I'm toxic, so I'm going to want to switch out soon because the toxic is wearing off. So, yeah, I'm just going to get out of there and go to Sandwich, please. My Gardevoir, who traces Water Absorb and goes for the Confuse Ray. Now I'm confused. So, I'm not sure what kind of sandwich to make. Either, the BLT or just some PBJ. But I decided, just going to pull off a trick. And I tricked this thing, a choice scarf, and I tricked rather early in the match. I probably shouldn't have, but it turns out it's not a Dragon Dance, it's a support. So I got Trick off on an amazing Pokemon to trick. And now I go for the Psychic. It's not quite going to take him out. And this Pokemon is the bane of my existence in this battle. This Jumpluff is probably the most annoying thing ever in this battle. As he puts me to sleep, I probably could have switched to my, what's his name? My Executor, because, I'm toxic, so that wouldn't have mattered. And that's fine. I'm just going to stay in, try to wear it off. I know he's going to probably try to set up a sub anyway, so it's not like it'll make that much of a difference if I wear off some turns of sleep. So when I come back in, I can easily wake up, yet still keep sleep fodder. And he goes for the sub, of course. And I'm Sandwich Police is still asleep, sleeping on the job, not making me a sandwich. And I'm hungry. But whatever, just send that thing out of there. And we'll just move on with the battle. So I'm gonna switch out and go to my Eggplant now. And which is fine. As I knew Encore might be the next move. He doesn't have any attacking moves, so that's good. Just a standard subset, and which is generally very, 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 very annoying. Hidden Power Fire. It's gonna take out the sub, which is awesome. The only problem is it can keep using sub. So, and with the Toxic Poison, I'm not gonna get that many more hits off before I'm dead. Which means he can just sub down till I die, and so that Toxic, man. This Jumpluff is the bane of my existence. And I'm no longer scarfed with my Gardevoir because I tricked it away. So Jumpluff is the fastest Pokemon in this field right as of now. And that is not good. Not one bit. Even without Sun, this thing is annoying. Anyways, so I'm just going to die. Just trying to, it's wearing itself down with the sub, but because it's that whole elite seeding with leftovers and all that kind of crap, it's got a lot of HP. So, whatever. I go to Fizzy Lax Dust, and I forgot I was still asleep. So I predicted the stun spore, the sleep powder, and go for the sleep tog. But once again, yeah, I kind of forgot that I already had a Pokemon asleep, so he couldn't do that. And that means I couldn't go Fire Punch and take him out. And now he's just gonna Encore me, and I stayed in like a nub. So whatever. Now he gets to get up a sub as well, which is just perfect. And my whole goal right now is just to get my Munchlax to sleep so I can sleep talk and hit him with a Fire Punch, as that's probably my Fire Punch is probably my best plan of action to take this thing out. He goes to his walls. I switch out myself, go to Hypno Re now that I figured out, you know what, he doesn't have the Seed Bomb. So I'm safe there. Go for the sub. He goes for the Power Whip. I probably could have kept on subbing until, Power Whip missed, but he realizes this as well and predicts the sub and is just going to go ahead and switch out himself as I switch out and go to It's a Trap, which is my, my victory bell. And he goes back to this thing as he could easily encore my substitute. And he's just going to take this time to substitute as I go for the Swords Dance for no apparent reason, as now I'm just going to get encored. But that's okay, because I know the encore is coming, so I can switch out to Sandwich Please. And that means that my goal is to wake up, break the sub, switch to Munchlax, get put to sleep, and then go for the Sleep Talk and hopefully get Hidden Power Fire. Or not, I mean Fire Punch. But that's the plan. Goes for the Leech Seed. I'm like, okay, Sandwich Please, finally you're awake, get back on the job, go for the Psychic, break the sub, and now I can switch to my Munchlax and hopefully get put back to sleep. As you know, why wouldn't you want to put me to sleep? I'm gonna try to kill you. So Sandwich Please is just sitting there, and I'm gonna get drained of some HP because I was daydreaming too long. The sandwich got burnt off the stove, so no more grilled cheese for me. And switch, he goes for the Leech Seed, and that's a bummer, as I was hoping he would stay in, or stay with the Sleep Powder, but he goes for the Leech Seed, and that's poopy. So whatever. Goes to his walls. I actually go for the Fire Punch. That's not going to do anything. So now he knows I have Sleep Talk and Fire Punch. He knows I'm probably Rest Talk, and he knows I probably have Return. This guy probably has Return. And he gets his HP back, which is just annoying because Jumpluff is the bane of my existence. And that was a yawn. But yeah, so he goes for the Belly Drum, and I'm like, oh snap. Oh, this thing's dangerous. You fancy, huh? And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay in, go for the Stealth Rocks as a last ditch kind of effort. As I really want to get Stealth Rocks up. And he Brick Breaks, which definitely takes me out because it's +6, and that's just overkill, which makes me really, really sad. But that's fine because I have my Hypno rematch and go for the substitute. He goes for the Return, and since he is not part of the Frustration Nation, his Return does not break my sub because he has no happiness, but he does not have the Frustration Nation. So sorry, man. Honestly, that's a big bummer. The fact that +6 Return didn't break my sub because you hate your own trainer because you're not part of the Frustration Nation. And that means that I'm just going to get the Falcon Punch. Take him out. So, that's just awesome. That really, I could have gotten swept there. I could have also taken him out because he's slow. But, I would have lost a couple pokes. Also, Waterfall flinched him. But whatever, battle move on. And this dangerous thing is just I'm going to go to my Sandwich Please. And after he's not making me a sandwich. Time to get slapped. I'm just going to get hit with the Double Edge after I intimidate him. So, he's not going to... It gets rid of the Choice Band. And that's important because, he takes me out. And that's what I get for not making me a sandwich. So, see you later, Gardevoir. Make one next time. Hypno Re's going to come back in. I'm bulky, so I know I can live it because I'm bulky. And I do live it, which means I can just go for the Waterfall. But since I am not max attack, because I have speed EVs for no apparent reason, I don't take him out. And I might be switching those EVs around, as I don't really think I need the speed EVs. But whatever. I think I have like 88 speed EVs. I have no idea why. I just decided to put them in there, and it kind of screwed me over. But I have the Sucker Punch. and the choice banded, obviousness is obvious, so I'll take him out with the sucker punch because it's a trap. And now this thing can just encore my sucker punch, so I'm not going to deal with that. Except it goes for the sub, as, Leaf Blade might not break the sub. I don't know about that. And I have the hidden power ground because I'm mixed. But, it's a flying type, so, and grass type, so, doubly, it's not very effective and it's immune. So that's not going to work. I have the fire punch, and I can just sit here and stall him out because I have the rest. And with the rest, even if he encores me into rest, I can live enough, leech seed stuff that he will eventually run out of subs. But that's not what is going down for those of you who are like, it's probably just going to be a major stall fest. Herp de derp, that's not what's going to happen though. Thankfully, he switches out as I go for the fire punch. And what do you know? I get a crit and the burn. So, that would have been awesome to get on that stupid jump fluff, the crit and the burn. Doesn't happen, which makes me rather sad, but at least I didn't go for the sleep talk again like a nub. That was really stupid of me since I had a Pokemon asleep. Not sure why I couldn't have just ended the pain there. His jump fluff is obviously a major pivot point of his NU team, as he can switch into it a lot and all that kind of stuff. I go for the rest thinking he might go for the Toxic. I just want to see what he does because I am nervous about the Ice Beam. As, these things sometimes run Ice Beam, and I wouldn't want to go, he probably could predict the switch to my It's a Trap, and then I would get trapped into that Ice Beam, so that wouldn't be good, but I'm just going to go to It's a Trap, as I know he's not going to go for that move again, and stockpile, rather annoying. But I know if he stockpiles again and I Swords Dance, we'll be neutral. So I believe that's what I go for. He goes back to his jump fluff, and now I can't do anything because he can just encore me into Swords Dance. Although he can't touch me, he could switch to something else that could while I'm trapped in here. So I'm actually a trap now. Then that jump fluff is just annoying. It's the bane of my existence. It's the jump fluff. I'm going to switch out, and he switches out as well. And he goes to this thing, and it is Choice Scarf. So I'm like, I wonder what it's going to go for. It goes for the Confuse Ray. So it's locked into Confuse Ray. And, I'm confused, but I already know what to do. It's going to go Sleep Talk. But since, and that makes me rather tired, the fact that he's sleeping and I'm not. But I go for the rest because I'm confused and I don't really know what to do. I'm still confused, so he goes back to this thing, who's afraid of the grass moves, and I'm going to switch out because I'm confused. And here, once again, I am kind of fearing it, the Ice Beam, but I just go for the Leaf Blade, as I know it'll take him out because it's stab and super effective, and goodbye. Turns out that burn didn't really make that much of a difference in the match, but whatever, it was cool to get a burn from Fire Punch from a freaking Munchlax in NU. Yes, Fizzy Lax Dust is just going to come back in here and gonna get hit with a Parasong as he locks himself into it. Oh, he doesn't have a lot left. He has this thing and his jump fluff, I believe, is all he has left. And thankfully, my major answer to jump fluff right now is keeping Victory Bell alive. So I'm going to go for the Sleep Talk, and since, I'm still confused apparently, even though I switched out, I go for the rest again. That's not fun. He goes back to Go Leafs Go, and I switch out and go to It's a Trap. Probably could have gone for the Fire Punch there, but whatever. He puts me to sleep. I don't care because he can't Leech Seed me. He can set up a sub if he wants it or keep putting me to sleep. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to stay in. His only chance is for me to stay asleep because he can't touch me. But I wake up, finally, and go for the Leaf Blade. And that will do a ton of damage and take out this thing. So that is a good game. He's going to run because he can't touch me because his only attacking move is Leech Seed. And that means that, he can't touch, can't touch this. Can't touch this because, Leech Seed doesn't affect grass types. So that was awesome because, the whole factoid of the fact that since he only has Leech Seed, he can't hurt me. And I've actually seen some of them run Bounce just to stop that over, I don't know what. But yeah. Anyways, good game. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. And hey, let me know if you want to see more 4th gen. I will gladly do it. I'm getting back into 4th gen. I kind of miss it. And I'll keep on posting black and white battles. And yeah, the narration just kind of cut off there for a second. But whatever. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to let me know if you want to see more 4th gen. Let me know what tier you want me to do. I'll do any tier you guys want. And yeah, I'll post some more black and white battles like I just said earlier. And yeah, Super Mario Poke saying God bless, rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.